Hello, hello. Glad to have you here. Rana, is it Rana or Raina? Thank you for showing up. I'm glad that you're here. I think this is awesome. So, in this chat tonight, I thought we could talk about. Oh, let's put a mute on that. There we go. All righty. So, I thought we would talk about bucket lists. And if you don't know what a bucket list is, it's a list of a place that you would like to go or something you'd like to do. So to start off with, I'd like to say hello and welcome into the chat. I'm glad that you're here. And okay, talking to myself and to Rana. Or I could just call you Assad. If that's good, is that good, Assad? So hopefully that's okay. Hello, Artsy dude. Glad you are here. So what's happening is my, let's see if I can do that. There we go. Alrighty. So what's happening is I guess StreamYard's chat's not happening yet. So I can say hello, Artsy dude. Glad you're here. Bob's Adventure. Woohoo! Glad that you made it. Shanna Craft. Glad you are here. Howard Keppel. Thank you for coming. Definitely feel comfortable in saying hi to each other. Tonight, it's about the chat. It's about you guys. Van Life Rocks. Woo! Glad you made it to the live. So, what we're talking about tonight is, we have Linda Barker. Hi, Linda. Glad you came in. So we're talking about what's on your bucket list. So do any of you want to share some of the things that you have going, that you have on your bucket list? That could be a place that you want to go, something you want to do. I kind of thought, since we've all been kind of cooped up and things have not been, the freedoms haven't been there, I thought, well, I would provide a little bit of uppity up and talk about something like our hopes or things that we're hoping to be able to do, places we'd like to see. Hello, Artsy Dude says, I want to hike the Appalachia before I turn 50. Oh, yeah. I think I was watching a video about a month ago. This dude, he was over 50 and he did it. So, heck yeah, that'd be something cool to do. And let's see. Hello, Artsy Dude. Have you, I'm trying to remember. You bought a step van and you, I think the video that I watched, I haven't caught up on your videos or checked out. Man, there are so many people in this community now and so many new people coming in. It's hard to keep up on top of everybody. But yeah, so dude, tell us how that's going. And are you planning on taking your step van to the Apalachicola? And when are you thinking about doing it? Is that like in a near future, or how's that going? Teresa, meant to be RVing. Thank you for coming. Super happy you're here. Van Life Rock says, this month I would like to submit Summit Mount Whitney after 2 failed attempts. Dude, keep doing it. If you first don't succeed, try again, right? I think that's awesome that you're going and doing these things. That's cool. And let's see. I'm pretty sure I said hi to Linda. Bob's Adventure. Let's see. Hello, Artsy Dude. I'm working daily on building it out and hopefully be able to travel within a month. Nice. Cool. Thank you, Shanna. Thank you for requesting the like buttons. I see I've got 6 already. Sweet. I think I'll add mine there. Cheating. Hi, Lily. Glad you're here. You know, I really like your current name for your channel. I think that's your best one so far. I like that one. Van Life with Gina. Hey, hey, girl. What's up, Buttercup? Well, wait a minute. I got to do it like this. What's up, Buttercup? Cool. So, what got me started on thinking about talking about bucket lists and what's on your bucket list? I know one of the things that is on Gina's bucket list is to get to Arizona and go to Quartzsite. So, I think that would be definitely connections, because there will be so many people there this coming year. I mean, there is every year. It's a desert. It's spread out. And I think no matter who shows up, there'll be an opportunity to be able to either keep your space, keep your distance, or meet up in groups. And hopefully by next January, all this will be over with, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's see, what else do I have here? Avenger Steve, Avenger RV Adventure. Glad you're here. Thank you for making it. And let's see. We're saying hi to each other. That's cool. Gotta say those hellos. So one of the things that, to get back to what I was saying, one of the things that got me to thinking about talking about bucket lists is this channel called Tumbleweed RV Life with Tracy and Kristen. So I'm shouting them out tonight. I started watching their videos today. They started watching mine today, and I like their channel. They travel full time in their truck camper. So when Gary comes in, say, "Hey, Gary, somebody else who lives in a truck camper," you can show Tam that this couple actually lives full time in theirs. It can be done. So let's see. Hello, Artsy Dude. 3 years ago, I wasn't able to walk, and it took about 6 months to be able to get to a fair stride again. That's awesome. I think that's really awesome that you're going through if when you get knocked down, you don't stay down. You get up, you dust yourself off, and you head on down the road. And the fact that you're wanting to hike the Appalachian Trail and a number of other things like that, man, dude, I think that's awesome. My hat's off to you. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. So anybody else would like to talk about what their bucket list is? And that could be a place you want to go, something that you want to do. One of the things what I can start off with while I'm waiting for y'all to tell me what you like to do. Of course, we like to travel because that's what this channel's about, and the community mostly, right? Traveling and cooking and eating and fixing things. But anyway, so what I have done, let me get this up going here. I have on Google Chrome, and I don't know if it's on regular Google or how it works, but on my computer, it's called My Maps. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with My Maps, but when I watch a video of a place that I'm like, oh man, that looks really cool, I want to remember to put that on my bucket list and check it out, so that when we're traveling, if we're traveling in that area, I know that that's a place that I want to check out. And so what I did is, on this bucket list, you can on the My Maps, you can name the map that you're working with. you can add, so for example, we're all familiar with the Grand Canyon. So I can type up in there and type Grand Canyon, and it'll come up with National Park, Arizona. And then when I click on this and click, well, it clicked for search, it will come up with this little area here, and it'll give the name of the Grand Canyon, whatever details that you had clicked on over here, and you can click add to map. So when you click add to map, that green little icon turns blue, and you can change the color of the icon, or you can change the icon itself to what you want. And so for places to visit, just visit and not camp, I leave it blue. But if it's a place I'm thinking I would like to camp, I click on it and make it green. And so then over here, you can edit it. You can change the title that it had. I'll put in information like if I watched a video of somebody else at the Grand Canyon and it got me excited to want to go to the Grand Canyon, then I would type in the name of the channel that I watched it from so I can refer to it if I forgot about what I was thinking of. So I'll just put Whoa Nelly just as an example, and then I can click save. And what happens is then on this map it shows over here. And I think, oh yeah, and it also shows, one of the things I found that worked really well for us on our coast to coast trip when we traveled was the coordinates. Because I used the coordinates quite a bit in our Garmin when we were traveling. So that's also something that's really cool. You can view it in Google Maps so that you can, if you're one of the type of people that uses Google on your phone, Google Maps on your phone to travel, to find places, that works too. And then over here, it shows up over here. So I have a whole list of stuff. If I scroll out, you can see I have quite a few places I want to visit. So let me come over here and take a look and see. I haven't looked at the comments for a bit. So saying hello. My hat is on, silly. Here, should I make it worse? I'm trying to be all gangsta, right? There we go. Okay. And let's see. So when I'm seeing, I wish that StreamYard was set up with the chat. So let me see if I can come over here, because I want to be able to highlight over here. Do I need to go up higher? Okay. So we're still saying hello to everyone, which is cool. All right. So Shanna Craft, her bucket list is to get an RV. So I think that's really awesome. That was definitely on my bucket list, because one of the things I wanted to be able to travel a lot, and I wanted to be able to have my own bathroom, because the idea of having to stop and use public restrooms was not my thing, even before all this COVID stuff happened. So definitely wanted to put my own, and wanted my own bed, because I didn't want to sleep in hotels. I've always gotten creepy feelings in hotels. Who knew who slept in the bed the night before? And I don't care if the sheets were washed, that kind of stuff that goes on in my head. So for me, an RV was perfect. Shanna, what I did was I researched and researched the crap out of RVs. And I went to RV sales lots. I looked on Craigslist. I watched YouTube videos. I did all kinds of stuff. I searched for 6 months before I finally found Nellie and found what we were looking for. It can be done. So I really hope for you that you achieve your bucket list and get an RV. I think that'll be fantastic. All right, and looking through these chats. See, I understand and see the chat so much better on YouTube than I do on StreamYard, but on StreamYard, I want to be able to highlight the chats. There's got to be a way to work around that somehow. Once again, I want to shout out the channel Tumbleweed RV Life with Tracy and Kristen. Watching their videos gave me the idea for the subject topic tonight. Alrighty, that's where I was trying to go a while ago. I love this community too. Everybody is just really friendly, very cool. Okay, van life rocks. This fall, I like to hike Grand Canyon to the bottom and back in the same day. In the same day? Who was I watching a while back? I don't think they walked all the way to the bottom and back up in this. No, who was it? I want to say RV Ashes in April. They did a hike and they were talking to a gal. She was in her 70s and she walked all the way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and back up in the same day. What I would like to do is kayak the river down in the Grand Canyon. I think that would be pretty awesome. Cool. Alrighty. Okay, so let me come over to the YouTube side and take a look. Journey via Lillian's Lens. Nice hat, Lucy. Thank you. I like to try to do things. You know, actually, I really like wearing hats. Oh, let me stop sharing that because that's not what I want to show. Sorry about that, guys. Now, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Look, Yosemite. I'm on a Yosemite kick. Yosemite's not too far away from where I live, probably about 4 hours. But summertime, I don't go near that place. It gets so packed. All right, so one of the places, let's see, the channel, what was the name of the channel? I remember them as Phoenix Ramblers, but I don't remember what they go by now. Something else Ramblers. I just watched their video, and I think it's this one. Balanced Rock. Yeah, Nomadic Ramblers. See, I had it written down here. So, Balanced Rock Park. They just did a video on Balanced Rock Park in Idaho. And shout out for the Nomadic Ramblers to show. They also go to Quartzsite every year. They're an older couple traveling, and they got a really cool vintage pool trailer that they travel around in full time. And this park, from what I remember from their video, they were talking about that it should be free camping. And this place was absolutely gorgeous. So I know that we're planning on doing a Northwest trip, maybe hopefully starting in September, maybe October. When it's still kind of warm, but not too cold yet, that's when I'd like to head up and do the northern area. So for traveling up in the northern part, heading, because our daughter lives in Oregon and Brian's best friend lives in Washington. So probably heading across, maybe coming down into Idaho, because our son lives in Salt Lake City. And we usually stop off there in January because my son and grandson's kind of thinking I'd like to at first head up this way and then head over to North Dakota and South Dakota. And I've already got a bunch of stops lined up in case. And then my brother lives in Great Falls. So, I mean, I'm already searching and looking for possible routes and places that we're going to go. So we've already been to the Yellowstone National Park, but we might stop in there again anyway. Found BLM camping, Devil's Tower National Monument. I've heard about that. Sturgis, I don't want to go there when Sturgis is happening, but I would like to check out the town. There's Black Hills National Forest, Badlands National Park. So what do you guys do to log your trips and where you like to go for your trips and what's on your bucket list? So if anybody would like to, let me come over here for a second, click stop sharing so I can click invite, copy to clipboard. And if you'd like to come up and just chat and hang out, or you'd like to talk about what's on your bucket list, or how you plan out your traveling, how you like to do that. Let's see. Yes, Teresa also made a note of, let's come up here a little bit higher. But your hat's still on. Yeah, hat hair. So I'm keeping my hat on. And that's hella artsy dude. This trucker's life. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad to see you're here. And let's see. Oh, nice hat. Okay, I think we already showed that. So I must be behind on my stuff. And saying hi to Truckers Live. Cool. And then Shanna Craft saying, I also want to make note of things like I saw it on so-and-so's channel. I saw look up free camping near that place and note that too. I'm planning. All right, so Shanna Craft, always with her pretty flower. I also make a note of things like I saw it on so-and-so's channel. I also look up free camping near that place and note that too. I'm planning. Yeah, and that's another thing. We like to boondock a lot and we prefer free camping, especially BLM land. So we also go and check out freecampsites.net to the area that we're interested in either traveling or going to. So that's great information there, Shanna. And Johnny's Journey. If I haven't said hi to you, hey, Johnny. I'm really liking watching your van build, and you're probably back from your beach trip. I hope all that went well. Did a 4-day hike in GC. Nice. Now, see, I love to go hiking. I could hike and like camp in the back hills and stuff like that. That's not Brian's thing, unfortunately. So Now that we also have a dog, we have to plan areas that will accept dogs. So now I've added that to my list of searches because it tends to be state parks and national parks don't allow dogs on the trails, which is really unfortunate because our dog would really have fun and enjoy the trails. So now we have to add where can we go that we can bring a dog. Hey, Honey and me. Sue, glad you're here. Super happy you're here. I hope you've been having fun with your grandbabies. Really enjoyed watching your making pizza with them. That was fun. Yosemite is awesome. It is. In fact, since we're talking about difficulties, I had to go through 4 major surgeries in 6 months. And if I have the title of the video is called Yellowstone, I mean Yosemite. That's the title because I kept calling Yosemite Yellowstone. I've been to both. But my goal was to be able to hike the mist trail up to the top of the waterfall. And at the time that I was having the surgeries, I had no idea that I'd be able to do that. And that was my goal. That was my mindset. I'm going to get good enough, by golly, to be able to do that. And I did. And I was so proud of myself. And now it's like, I want to go hike everywhere. I want to go do. I want to go do. I want to go do. You know, it's just, I want to explore and I don't want to sit on my butt. And so it's been really hard for me to be sitting on my butt during this whole situation because I just love to go, go, go. And now that we're getting older and Brian's getting older, it's not as easy because, you know, we live so comfortably right here on the central coast of California. The weather can't be more perfect. Like, for example, today it got to about 70 degrees. The humidity did get pretty high. I think it got up to about 57, almost 60. So the humidity did get pretty high today. But all in all, I mean, perfect weather. So when we were looking at going and maybe doing a camping trip here a couple of weeks ago, everywhere was like triple digits hot. You know, and I'm like, I don't want to go do that. That's a lot of the reason why we tend to travel in the wintertime is because I don't handle the heat so well anymore now that I'm older. It's like, doggone it. Anyway, so I'm not seeing y'all telling me what you like to do that's on your bucket list. Am I missing what people like to have, what people have on their bucket list? Come on, people. I know you got places you want to go and people you want to see and things you want to do. And Van Life Rocks says, my son's favorite national park. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yosemite is awesome. Hi, Honey and me. Saying hello to each other. I'm running your food playlist. Oh, to this Trekker's Life. Cool. Glad you're running a playlist. Yeah, support each other all you can. I think that's awesome. Okay, I see Gary. You're in here now. You're in here. If you see right here on my banner down below, it's saying channel shout out, Tumbleweed RV Life. I don't know if you know about them yet or not, but they travel in a truck camper as well that has slide outs and they live full time in it. So you should go watch a couple of their videos, show Tammy so that you can maybe convince her to get into a truck camper. I know how you want to try to talk her into it. So here's a channel you can watch that that they live full time in their truck camper. And the reason I'm shouting them out is because when I was watching one of their videos, they were talking about their bucket list, and I thought, oh, that'd be great. Let's talk about the things that we're looking forward to being able to go do, places that we're looking forward to going and seeing, maybe people to go check out. I wanted to like give us hope, give us a good feeling about the future. I wanted to give positive feelings. Because the more that we can feel good about what's going on in the world and in our life, I feel like the more that we can change it in a positive way. And so I thought, wow, talking about our dreams, our hopes, things that we would like to do, that was my goal for tonight. And I'm seeing here, I just got a pop-up that Living Light RV is going to come up in half an hour. So I'll try to stay on here for only an hour so that everybody can go watch them. And also, too, I will, again, post a link to be able to come up and say hi if you want and talk about anything that you want or about your bucket list and things that you're looking forward to doing. Let's see. I meant to say that I have been missing your live chats. Hopefully I can catch one. Yeah, you know, Daydream, he has his lives early in the morning for California. And I try to catch him when I wake up. So if I wake up in time, I'm usually catching the tail end of his. And then by then, my dog's saying, come on, it's time to go. It's time to go. Let's go for our walk. And then by the time I get back home, I'm missing Roy and Becky's live. And then after that day has started, I could end up watching it, people's lives from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. And it's just really hard. Woohoo! Hi, you ready to come up? Cool. We have...
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so I've got to turn up my volume. When I'm just talking to myself, my volume doesn't need to be up very high. There you go. I can hear you now. Cool.
Awesome.
So thank you for coming up, Teresa.
Oh, you're welcome. Favorite topic. Love Yellowstone. What's your bucket list?
Yeah, Yellowstone is on your bucket list. Have you been there before?
I have been there 3 times, but I want to go back and spend time.
Right. Yes.
So.
We've been there only once, and we didn't spend the time. I could see camping there and spending a week and probably still not seeing everything.
Yes, right. Yeah, really nice place. All the wildlife. Oh, really nice. Definitely. What else is on your bucket list?
There we go. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
So are you full-time in your rig now?
I am full-time in my rig, and I'll be full-time traveling in January.
Nice. And so is one of the first places you're going to go in January is to Quartzsite?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Alrighty. We have Lily. Oops. We have Lily and we have Gina.
It's hot night.
Cool. And it's the one time Gina's not wearing a hat.
I know, right? No hat tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Here, let me get my hat hair going on.
There you go. Get your Gina hair going.
There you go. Gina hair.
That's a cute hat, Lucy.
That's
I
right.
like it.
Chicken hair.
Thanks.
Come here, Winnie.
Whoops.
Winnie.
Yeah, well, I'm wearing a hat because my hair's a mess. I'm using Gina's excuse.
Yeah, see? This is what happened when you don't wear a hat. It's a mess.
No, I don't have my sunglasses with me. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think I do. Hold on. Let me get there.
Oh.
Finna lay it on us.
And I'm going to go let the dog out. Be right back.
Who let the dogs out? Oh,
Gina,
oh.
get them,
Oh, sunglasses.
get them on. I can't
Nope,
see
right
them.
there.
It's dark in here.
They got to go on the hat, right?
Oh, they got to go on the hat. Oh,
They got to go on the hat, or it doesn't count.
that's correct. Here, we'll do this
It's
one.
like-
Here, I'll change hats.
Oh, there you go. And
I need a jelly
there you go.
donut and a Pepsi to go.
Right?
Good. Now I can put my glasses back on because I can't see the chat.
Same here. I can see great on a distance, but I need glasses to read up close.
Yeah, me too. I can see thousands of
I
miles
just like to be up
away.
close like this.
You know,
There you
I would
go.
do that, but then I'd be showing all my wrinkles. Y'all don't want to see all those. All right.
So you're working on your bucket list, Lucy? Is that what I was seeing?
I still
going
want a
on?
jelly donut to go.
Yeah, I'm working on my bucket list. So let me share screen here
Cool.
and share that. There we go. So this is what I've been doing here. Let me go over.
Is Lucy frozen?
I don't know. Is she?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. There
Oh,
she is.
join you with your
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Very
White
nice.
hat.
You look like you should have a mint
Right.
julep in your hand, Teresa.
She does, doesn't she?
Only water.
Okay.
Sweet.
I need to be at the beach.
Wishing I was at the beach. Yeah, so Lily, I was working on showing how I mark all my bucket list places that I'm planning on going to. And I use it's on Google Chrome and it's called My Maps. So if you type in My Maps, it'll take you to it. You can set up here the name of the map that you want, and you can, like, for example, if I click on, you were talking about Yellowstone, Teresa. So I was looking for places to BLM over near there, and I found this place, and it's BLM Grand Tetons. I don't remember how I found that, but I do probably, was I looking on freecampsites.net? I don't remember. I should type that in. What I should do is come over here and type where I got that information so I can remember.
Maybe
BLM, yeah. And then these are the coordinates for it, so I can easily put it in my Garmin and have it take me to it. That's one of the things that I've been doing to grant log all my bucket list items that I'm interested in. So let's go back over to here.
That's
and show
cool.
y'all. Yeah,
I think I've done that before a long time ago, you know.
Mhm.
But that's what I need to do before I really get out on the road big time too, is go ahead and map me some free camping down. I use that free campsites as well.
Yeah, I think it's actually really cool. It helped us on our coast-to-coast trip all the way from Monterey, California to Savannah, Georgia, and then down to the Gulf Coast and all the way across up to San Antonio. Then we went all the way up to Salt Lake City, then down to Quartzsite, and then back home. And I'll tell you what, we used freecampsites.net for that whole trip. Unfortunately, on the East Coast, most of the places that were free campsites were like Cracker Barrels and lots. There wasn't the BLM land like on the West Coast, like what I'm used to. But
Yeah.
it worked. I mean, we stayed at one Cracker Barrel 2 nights in a row that was near Savannah, Georgia, that we used as a stopping place. We wanted to go up into South Carolina. So we went into it's called Hunting Island. Man, that was a cool little that's a place I definitely want to go back to and check out. But we used
Cool.
that Cracker Barrel kind of as a home base. So
Yeah.
I would
Are
say
they still allowing that? The Cracker Barrels? Are they still allowing overnight parking?
that's a good question. I don't know if they're allowing that since the whole COVID thing happened. Our trip was in
Yeah.
November, December, and January.
Yeah.
So we got home right before it all started happening.
Gotcha.
I know more and more Walmarts are not allowing it now, so
Yeah.
you
None
kind
of
of
them
can't
around
blame
me
them. Some
allow
of
it.
the people want to just pull up there and put their slide outs out, and it's like, well, calm down. What are you doing? Put your crap away. It's not
A few bad
not a
apples
campground.
ruin it for everyone else.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same thing in these BLM land areas where people just leave their trash behind and don't care. You know, it's those
Horrible.
few bad apples that kind of ruin it for everybody.
I know it.
So,
I know. I've picked up my fair share of other people's crap when I've been in those kind of places.
So Hella Artsy Dude is doing a great job of sharing stuff on his bucket list. He also wants to go back to Israel and travel around the many biblical sites.
Oh,
That would be, that would be way cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I want a hat like Teresa's. That's pretty cool.
From the horse.
That is a cool hat.
We call that the White Hat Society.
The white. Shanna Croft had it right because this is one I wear going to the horse races at the Camden. So
Nice. Hi, Timmy Ray King. Thank you for coming. I'm glad that you're here. So, Lily, what's a bucket list for you?
Anywhere out of this driveway I'm currently parked in was good for me.
Yeah. So, are you seeing yourself getting out of that driveway?
Really and truly, I really want to go up to Montana, Wyoming, and Idaho. I've never seen those areas. I really, really want to get up there. I'm really close to getting to take off out of this driveway, as a matter of fact. And I don't know I know where my first point is going to be, and it's just a place here. I'm only my first venture out, only going about a little less than 2 hours to a friend of mine who has a lake house, and that has a hookup out there, and I'll hang out there for a week or so. Then I just have to. Well, I'm kind of waiting on the good Lord to tell me where I'm going. I'm ready to catch some fall foliage, so maybe Colorado first. You know, I really love Colorado, and their fall is just right around the corner. So we'll see.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And I look forward to seeing the pictures that you take with all the fall colors. That'll be awesome.
I'll look forward to showing them when I get some. So I never have seen a proper fall. You know, I've always lived in the desert, or, you know, mainly West Texas, and one time in my life I went to East Texas close to Thanksgiving, and I was in my 20s, and I was riding with one of my roommates to her parents for Thanksgiving. And I kept saying, look at that tree, look at that tree. Well, I wasn't even doing photography at that time. Look at that tree. And she finally goes, what is your problem with the trees?
You know, and that's something around here.
So my signal.
We don't get the
Come on,
fall.
signal, hold in there.
You hardly see
Hold
the
in,
only change
hold
you
in
see
there.
between winter, fall. Huh? Did I lose signal again?
It was me, I think.
The only thing that you can, the only way. Oh, okay. The only way that you can tell winter from fall to summer to spring around here is it's green or it's brown.
Yeah.
In the neighborhoods where people plant flowers and stuff like that, you can see the flowers come up then. But as far as overall, it's mostly sand dunes, eucalyptus trees, cypress trees. So you don't get those pretty fall colors around here. So that's kind of why I'm hoping to start our trip in September instead of November, so that I can see those fall colors. I think that would be really awesome.
Absolutely. What state are you in, Lucy?
So Gina.
Yes. What's up?
Gina.
I was reading. I'm here.
California, Central Coast.
Okay.
I know that I know that one of your bucket list items is the quartzite in Arizona.
Yes, it is. My other bucket
Do
list
you
is
have
Canada.
any other place
It's
on your bucket list?
Canada. Go see Honey and Me.
Nice.
Yeah.
And Justin and Christina
cool.
and Quebec Homestead and meet City Van Life. You know.
Oh yeah, I hope that you get to meet Van City Van Life because I know how you really like the guy.
I do.
Yeah.
I'd be starstruck. You know.
He's definitely a channel to look up to. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. You know, and actually, the bucket list would be.
In fact, Sue was saying that she has 4 distinct seasons where she lives.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I'd want. I've been a beach girl my whole life, and I don't mind visiting the snow, but I don't think I'd want to live in it. That's all right. So
Sue truly does, Honey and Me.
reason.
She truly does live in a beautiful place. Yes, I love her videos.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, totally creative. Hey, Justin and Christina's van life. Glad you're here. That's awesome. Hello. Let's see. Our Endeavor. Cool. Glad you guys are here. I can't wait to get back to Quartzsite too. And are we still on for camping together? Is that still on for us? You guys, Tom and Lori's RV Life and Jan's Road Tripping, are we still going to do that setup again? Let me know. I'm all for it if you are. And let's see.
I think the majority of us are going to be out there, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, definitely. But the thing that's nice about Quartzsite and it being as spread out as it is, you can, especially if you're concerned about social distancing and all that, I'm hoping all that over with by then. But there's enough space to where you could camp by yourself and then maybe go over to other camps and say hello. Or you can set up a group of people that you decide you want to camp with
Yeah.
and hang out with them the whole time you're there. I mean, you really have options, which is really nice. But keep in mind, especially if you have dogs, that the ground is rocky. There's cactus, so you're going to have to keep an eye on making sure that wherever you decide to camp, that you distanced yourself from the cactus if you have dogs. Cholla cactus, for some reason, they like to just go and latch on. What some people do for their first, they put the socks on their
Mhm.
pup's feet to to help you can camp where you're not close to any cactus, but it is rocky ground. And what else would I recommend that would be good to know? I think for Gina's cats, because she's got the
Compound.
outside cat thing
Mhm.
that she won't have a problem with her cats. So near
No.
cactus for
Right.
your cats. Let's see. Hello, Arts. Dude.
Honey and me wants to do a caravan to Alaska. Man, that
For some reason, I'm having trouble bringing one of my new bucket list things. One hell of a mega.
That would be fun to do a caravan to Alaska. Now I'd be into that.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
For sure.
And it's about 9 minutes till. I guess I'm the only one left. All right. So we'll hang on to the show until they get back, I guess. Because we lost Lucy, we lost Lily, and we lost Gina. So we'll just finish up the show about Courtside until they check back in. Don't know about y'all, but and all right, let's see who else we got down there while we're waiting. I see Lily's in the chat. And it's my show now, Van Life Rocks, right? I can't bring anybody up though, but we can stay until they come back. There's Gina. There's Lily.
I was just typing. I'm still backstage, so evidently Lucy has some kind of control going on.
We're just gonna go
Bless
with
her
her.
heart.
The party's on. The party's on.
Huh?
The party is on.
The party is on. K&R is asking for the link. I wonder if she
There we
has
go.
too many if you have too many people, Lucy, does it drag you down?
I gotta jump down anyway.
Maybe that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm adding the
I'm
rig
gonna
instead
jump
of
down too. And
well,
K&R
I'm really glad you came up,
Destinations
Gina.
would like the link. They have a surprise.
Oh.
Who?
So K&R Destinations. They
Geez.
want you to drop the link. They have a surprise. So I'm going to drop out so you can have more bandwidth to get them up here. So love you, Lucy. And thanks for having me. And I'll see you later.
See you later, Lily.
Bye, sweetheart.
All right. And I'm going to check out too. I have a prior engagement helping someone.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. And hopefully K&R, I didn't see them down there. But all right. Lucy, you take care and we'll talk to you later.
Well, I posted the link again. Okay. I am out in the driveway in the rig, so maybe that's how come. Oh, Tumbleweed RV Life came back on. Cool. So I have this to come back up again because Boy, Teresa, how do you do this? You're like so awesome on your lives, and you like just handle everything all awesome. And here I am struggling.
The more you do it, the more you'll be able to do. Just play and have, you're doing great. I loved your
Yeah.
last video. I mean, we were just talking about your editing skills and stuff. And I think that's how I
Oh,
first
my shout out.
videos that I seen with you is like you're double.
Yeah, my sticker shout out video. I had
Yeah.
so much fun making that. That's the kind of stuff I like to do, is creative stuff like that.
Well, you are awesome at it. If anybody hasn't seen it, they gotta go
Thank
watch
you.
that stuff. It's really definitely good. So, but I'm gonna get out of here. I do gotta be somewhere for 10 o'clock my time because I'm on the east. And but we enjoyed watching tonight. Y'all take care.
Thank
If
you
you
for
need,
coming up, Teresa. I'm really glad you came up.
see you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Add to stream. K&R. Hey, girl.
Hello. There we
Hi.
go. Yeah. How are you? So we
I'm
have a
doing really
surprise.
good. You do?
Yes. So hold please. We have
I hope it's not my end that's causing the difficulty. Apparently, I've been having trouble tonight. I'll say hi to Tracy Coral. I hope that's how you say your last name. I'm glad that you came in. That's really awesome. And then let's see. I have Tumbleweed RV Life. They are talking about doggy chainmail paw protectors. So they know about those. That's awesome. And welcome up. I'm so glad you guys came.
How are you?
I'm doing real good.
We're just trying to get organized. Let me mute the chat.
Okay. I'm doing real good.
Ryan, there's someone behind you.
There. The echo should be gone there. Look at that.
Oh, it's very, very echoey, eh?
there we
It
go.
was,
Look who's here.
we're in lag time.
Look who's here.
Let's try this again. I think it's at my end. I'm out in the driveway instead of in the house. So surprised I'm having trouble though. Can you hear me? Are you back?
Well, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. Let's try with K&R Destinations again. Y'all, meet Tracy and Kristen. They're the ones that gave me the inspiration to do tonight's video. And it looks like my pug dog is here now. Hi. You're all excited, aren't you? You're all excited. Yeah. And my better half is coming.
Oh,
So I'm seeing that we have 2 minutes left. K&R Destinations, I'm really bummed that I wasn't able to get you up to talk about your surprise. I'm so bummed. So, well, hi. Hi. You gonna come say hi to everybody?
Yeah. I saw it was girls' night out. I didn't want to interrupt.
oh, jeez.
So, this is
Hey,
Brian.
everybody.
Hi, Brianna Elizabeth. Glad you're here.
There's a guy here. You're all safe.
One guy.
So, Tumbleweed RV Life, we just recently connected, and they're the reasons why I had the inspiration for doing the bucket list talk tonight.
Oh, cool.
So I'm shouting them out and talking about bucket lists. And I got 4 people up here, but for some reason,
Well, you've been kind of fuzzy the whole time.
have I been?
Yeah.
I wonder why, because it kept coming on and telling me that it was having difficulty with connecting.
Mm.
Normally I don't. So C-Dub's in the house, and she's saying, smash that thumbs up. Thank you. So where are you currently at now, Tracy and Kristen?
We're in Canada. We're in Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada.
Oh, okay. So your plans have definitely been hindered recently, haven't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, we got some really bad news today.
Yeah.
Actually, fifth wheel and cooking or wheeling or fixing.
Fifth wheel and fixing?
Yeah.
Food and fixing?
I guess he's got somebody that works at Canada Border Services.
Yeah.
And they've been told that the border probably will not open until 2022.
Oh, man.
Late. Probably not.
Late.
Yeah, not until 2021 at the earliest.
But later.
So, which means that snowbirding will probably not be possible this year.
Oh, man.
Which we are planning around that.
Yeah.
As long as
Leave now. Leave now.
the borders are
we
closed.
Still can't.
The borders are closed to vehicles, to non-essential vehicle travel.
And you know, with these decals here, we can't even sneak across.
Oh, wow. So you're probably gonna end up stuck in the snow this winter, huh?
No.
Well, we're gonna have to do something that we had no plans on ever doing, and that's winterizing our camper.
Yeah, that makes me very sad.
And we have a lithium battery, so it's not like we can just leave the battery in. Well, I guess we can. Technically, we can. We just have to discharge it to below 70% and then just cut all the power to the unit, and then we're fine. We can leave that in place. We don't have a black tank. We only have
you can also insulate the battery. Brian put our lithium batteries in the basement outside, and what he did is he put them in a bucket container and insulated the inside of the bucket between the batteries and the bucket, so that way they stay insulated during the winter time, because we like to travel in the winter.
Yes.
Well,
So
we're going to actually winterize the camper, shut her down, and as long as the air travel is still possible, then we're actually making arrangements right now to rent a condo down in Cabo San Lucas.
Oh, there you go.
So basically, my engineering company is moving to its Cabo field office.
Nice.
For
well,
winter.
you can always just do your winter on Victoria Island, because it's nice and warm. It's a lot warmer and a lot less snow.
Yeah.
There are so many people that are doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned that I think the campgrounds are going to be full.
It's going to be
crowded. I think finding a spot will be difficult.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been to Vancouver Island, okay, it doesn't snow and it doesn't freeze, but it rains all winter.
Rains.
We don't think, I know I couldn't handle that. I just couldn't. I'd rather have sunshine and snow and cold than to be wet all
And
winter.
raining. And you own some property down in Cabo now, right?
Just north of Cabo, about an hour and a half. But it's a boondocking site, so without a camper and without wheels down there, car rentals are like $75 a day.
Yes.
Wow.
And there's no weekly or monthly rate.
Yeah.
They just don't negotiate down there in high season. So that's what we used to do before we started RV life. We only started RV life about a year ago. And so year and a half. It's just it's going fast. And so we just used to, at the end, we used to rent a condo for 2 months was the longest that we went down there.
Yeah.
And it was about 5 miles out of town. And we would just walk into Cabo every day and sometimes walk all the way back. So we were very fit when, much better lifestyle when we're down in Cabo San Lucas. So, so we're looking at doing the same thing again. I mean, we had a locker with stuff to outfit this condo. And this year, first time we went down with the truck camper, we actually emptied it.
We got rid of all the stuff.
And we got rid of everything.
Wow.
And, so now it's like, okay, I guess we're going back to Costco.
Oh. Oh my God.
So had the feeling like when we got home that twice they've extended the border, closure. and they'll just keep extending month to month. And
Yeah,
it's
that's why we waited. We waited so long to come back because we just had a feeling that we're not going to get back this year. So
Yeah.
our government's been saying right from the start that there will not be any normal until there's a vaccine. Vaccine. So they're really pushing the vaccine here. Right from the get-go, back in March, they were saying that. So it's never been about flattening the curve. It's about vaccines.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep my mouth shut about what I think about all that.
I think everybody thinks the same thing.
We are too. That's why we're not saying any more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our concern is that they will make travel. They will make the vaccine mandatory for travel. That's our concern, because we have no intention of taking a vaccine. We never get the flu shot. It's just no.
Same here.
I get sick. I've been in healthcare for over 15 years, and I told my bosses, I said, if you want me to have a vacation for a week, maybe 2, make me take that vaccine, because I get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that vaccine could be a permanent vacation.
Yeah, and the thing is that I know personally I haven't had a flu shot in 7 years, and I haven't had the flu in 7 years.
Never been sick.
Yeah. And both Brian and I have worked with the public our whole lives. So I think we have natural immunities anyway.
Yeah.
And we don't take the flu shot. We don't take any kind of anything. No. And we don't get sick.
No.
So yeah,
if you live healthy though, I mean that's the whole thing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I mean that's the big thing.
My coffee.
I don't know. I forgot my mask. I'm sorry. I forgot to bring my mask.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm stopping right now.
Every time I see somebody,
we're gonna get political.
Yeah, no, but every time I see somebody with a mask, I ask them, "Are you sick?
Are you sick? Should I stay away from you?"
Okay, so I know that you love Cabo San Lucas and you love being in the area. What's some recent bucket list items that you have?
Oh man.
Well, since we got back in mid-May, and we had a lot to do. So even we were supposed to go to the Maritimes, the Eastern Canada, this year. So we were wanting to do Nova Scotia, do Cape Breton, Gaspé, and maybe even hop on the ferry to Newfoundland. And,
Honey and me, it's true.
And with feet, but that didn't happen. Basically, with what's going on now, we call it the My Sharon Osiris.
Yeah.
Just so that we don't kind of flag any AI.
We don't want to, yeah.
And so, but what really, even before that, we have a grandchild on the way here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, nice.
So that wasn't going to happen anyways, regardless, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not going to happen. This is the 3rd year that we're putting it off. We were trying to fly and drive the last 3 years, and this year we were finally going to do it in our RV, and that's not going to happen either.
And then my daughter got pregnant.
So our first
congratulations on the new grandbaby. Is it your first?
Our first grandson.
Boy, it's a boy.
Nice. Congratulations.
We got a lot of girls.
Yeah. They're all girls.
We got our first grandbaby 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4.5.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's gonna it would have been hard to be away from that situation anyway, but I mean, I would have done it.
Well, I never thought never thought that we would actually put Quartzsite on the bucket list.
Oh yeah, it was there.
Because we typically don't like crowds. Like we're not people, you know.
Right.
I like people, but I'm yeah, believe it or not,
you like the short moments.
Yes.
But I think Papa Drew kind of
he's hilarious.
Laughed us into the idea of,
my God,
of heading out. And
I got to meet that guy.
So let's just assume the borders are open, and in the normal times, what we would do is that we would head down to our land, like in November, and then we would start touring back up Baja and make it so that we're in northern Baja, Baja California, around Quartzsite time. Sneak over the border again in Mexicali and hit Quartzsite. And then Papa Drew wants to head down to San Felipe after Quartzsite. So I mean, we'd love to caravan
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
with you guys, because we drove through San Felipe on the way back.
Yeah,
We came back from
yeah,
basically Cabo San Lucas in 6 days
yeah.
to Canada.
Yeah.
And
We boogied.
and so
Yeah,
when we
you
went through San Felipe, everything was closed. And so it was beautiful though. It's definitely
God.
beach resort feel.
Yeah.
But how can I say not resort as in hotels and towers?
No, like
Just,
little huts and stuff. It was really
Nice.
cool.
you know,
Yeah.
more kind of hippie vibe,
Yeah.
you know, sandy, beachy, low rise, you know, low rise type areas to stay, and there's lots of campgrounds in the
Yes.
area too. So we said definitely. Everybody talks about San Felipe, you know, when they came down, when we met people on the way down. So when we went down this time, we went by the west. I think it was Highway 3 instead of Highway 5. We took the other way. So we didn't go through San Felipe, and I think if we had gone that way, I think we would have stopped in.
Yeah.
We would have stayed there a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, the nice thing about Quartzsite is you can camp by yourself and be distanced from everyone and not have to camp with a group. And then what you can do is just go visit the groups.
Yes.
Yeah,
So like with Papa Drew, for example, it sounds like he's going to have quite a large group of people
Yes.
camping with him,
Yeah.
but you don't have to camp with them. You can camp
Yeah.
off by yourself and
Right.
then go visit the group for however long you can stand it, and then go back. You know?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean we don't mind being around people, as
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see. I mean, we love chatting and all that.
This community is awesome though. Like, oh my God, this is not going to be an issue. It's when you're how do I say, like when you're out in the world there.
You know, if you're in a campground and it's rowdy,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it carries
It's
on till
different.
2 a.m, and
Yeah, the
You know,
Big Ten is where it'll be crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
We're old people.
be crowded.
yeah.
Yeah, because we stayed last year. There were 4 of us camping together, and then 2 years ago there were like 8 of us camping together. But we were so spread out that you had to walk a piece just to get to the campfire because everybody kept a nice, pleasant distance from each other.
Oh. Okay.
The dog's
I'm
on up.
assuming that's Dave. It could be both Dave and Karen. I'm
Oh,
not
hey,
sure if
guys.
it's just Dave. I'm looking because I think I mentioned to Dave that maybe the 4 of us would camp again
Sure,
at Quartzsite.
sure. Yeah.
So I wasn't
Yeah,
seeing
it would be our first time going there, so we don't know.
Yeah, we are so newbies.
We're newbies.
You know, we stayed at our first BLM, day 3 of drive home, So we blasted through San Felipe. We tried to stop somewhere, and they said, nope, you're not staying here. And so then we ended up racing for the Mexicali border, and it took us like almost 2 hours. We just missed the east border, we were right there. We just missed it by 10 minutes. So then we have to go all the way to the west border, and it took us 2 hours to get through.
Just to get through.
And we got through like 20 minutes before sunset, and then we raced to get to a BLM, like sand dune BLM, and we made it the sun had already gone below the horizon, and we just barely made it. And so, we were so close to Quartzsite at that point. It was,
really close.
like we had intentions to go, but we couldn't. Nothing was open, so we just kept going to the most direct route home. What's going to get us there in the least amount of time?
Bye, guys.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, but I wanted to say bye to her.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Yeah, I'm losing the chat. I don't have my glasses.
Okay, Grandma.
Honey and me, Sue, she lives up in Canada also.
Yeah, she lives on the island, I believe. Right? Yeah.
And she says they're going to have to put theirs in storage and winterize.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
So, Honey and me.
Are you going to be
They
going?
go to Tacoma. They're out by Jack.
Oh.
They're sisters in Tacoma.
Yeah, she says.
Washington, yeah.
Tacoma, yeah. Yeah, we drove through.
We have family in Olympia, and family in
Oh.
Portland.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I love Portland, actually. We went through there, too.
Yeah, we
Hi,
actually went to
Felicity. Sorry.
happy place.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got a couple of things that we have to do. We just started, so we've got a lot of things on our bucket list.
Yeah, good thing we still got a good 30 years in us.
Right? At least 20, I hope. Hi, Camping with Clammy. I haven't seen you in here before, so thank you for coming. Even though you can't stay long, it's awesome that you showed up, so I'm glad you're here.
I've never seen that.
No,
I don't know who those are.
I'm going to see if I... Mountain Beaches. Never met you before.
No.
Timmy Ray the King, I believe. Yeah, I've seen you. You're on our friend list. But
Timmy Ray King?
Camping with Clammy.
No.
Sorry you have to go, but we will put you in the friend research list.
Yeah, it's called his Excel file.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll put it out there. If anybody wants some kind of Excel automation, if you have a list or something that you do in Excel and you'd like to make it a little quicker, faster, better, send it to me. If you want to send it, if you want to give us a donation for our nonprofits, we support dog shelters and feed the children in Cabo San Lucas. So for a small donation, we'd be happy to do some quick programming for you and make your life Excel easier.
Oh my God!
There you go.
I can't keep track of all the names, but having names with the names, it's like
we're up to
without the Excel, I'm done.
So Camping with Clammy is number 169.
169.
Oh wow, cool. So what's the name of your puppers? You have two, right?
Oh yeah, this one here is Pepita.
Pepita?
She's our Mexican Chihuahua. This is the one from Cabo. Well, actually not Cabo. It's
San Jose
del Cabo.
Oh, okay.
And
she's from El Ranchito. She's one of our.
She's a rescue.
One of our nonprofits that we support.
And this is Maggie.
Oh, cute.
Maggie is a rescue too, but it's from a home here in Regina. She was rescued.
I love her eyes.
Yeah. She has a little heart on top of her head.
Oh, does she? Oh, she does, doesn't she? It almost looks like a shield too.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah, I call her our Jersey designer dog.
Jersey designer dog.
She's a princess, like I'll tell you. And when you guys are talking about the cacti or something like that, oh my God, Maggie, when she would get even a little stone in her paw, she'd be sitting down, licking it out, and
oh yeah, she was done. She wasn't walking.
Nope, she was done.
She'd be down, rolling on her side, pulling at her paw, and it was just one little burr, It was like,
oh no,
So they do really good. They don't mind wearing the little socks.
No, they don't wear anything.
Oh, okay.
They got used to it.
We were very concerned about that, but as soon as you start kind of walking around, like in the high traffic areas, it's just sand.
Yeah.
Like it just turns to sand.
Yeah.
So, and they don't go really off the beaten trail, like around our place.
Maggie stayed in the camper a lot.
When we first got there, we were putting in the fence, and the guys were hacking and slashing, and we were walking the fence line.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't very good that way.
No.
And they were trying to cut through, and so at that point it was a little tougher for them. But once they got the routine and knew where to walk, it was rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Yeah, they were fine.
Wow, Mountain Beaches. This is a nice treat. I'm so glad that you're here. They're hoping to get back on the road in a few weeks. Nice. Where are you thinking about going? Are you gonna head north or south? Because you're in Utah, right?
Oh, I love Utah.
Mountain Beaches is somebody that I've been watching for quite a long time now. In fact, I don't have it in here. It's in the house. I won a ball cap from them, and I did a shout out video to them quite a ways back.
We hit Utah on the way back from Baja, and it's Zion is. I could have stayed there longer.
Yeah, we only overnighted again on BLM.
Man. Beautiful.
got some great pictures and a great Instagram post for that night. It was awesome. When we're on the road, we post almost every day on Instagram.
Yeah, the people are so friendly and so nice there. Oh my God.
And what kind of rig do you guys
They're
travel in?
They're in a truck camper.
Oh, so they're under 11 feet.
We're 12 feet. We're in the biggest truck camper made, heaviest. It's 5,000 pounds dry.
Wow.
Wow. Because there's the Red Creek Recreational.
Well, we have a playlist. It's called A Hidden Gem, and it's a place in Utah.
It's right there, just north of St. George.
And it's the reason he's asking about your height is because in order to get to this place, you have to go under these tunnels. In the
we watched Max Towing Recovery.
Have you ever seen his channel?
Right.
No, I haven't seen his channel.
And
it's fun.
Yeah, he's got they call it the Yellow Banana. It's a highly modified Jeep Cherokee.
Right.
And he does off-road recovery with it.
Bungee cord it.
Yeah. He's the one with those slings.
Yes.
Right.
Oh yeah, we actually stopped in St. George, and we actually met with him. We actually have video. Tracy calls him my man crush.
He is his man.
Well, yeah, that's because they do all that. They all do all the recoveries out there at all the two little lakes that are around St. George. But is it Red Creek?
Red Cliffs
Recreational Area. You have there's two tunnels that go under the highway to get to it, and I think the max is 11.4 or 11.9. It is one of the best places we ever stayed.
Our air conditioner is 12.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, we're 11 feet even.
And
so
and with our cell booster antenna, we're 13 and a quarter.
Oh
but
yeah.
But it's on a spring, so
it does spring.
But we actually a tree ate it on the way down.
Yeah,
so
we lost it.
No.
Yeah, St. George is the manufacturer, Solid RF, and they replaced it for us when we were down there just before we went to Zion.
Yeah, we spent
just had back surgery yesterday.
Oh,
bummer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
That's a big one.
That is.
Yeah, I hope that you heal up really fast and really well from that. Bummer.
Yeah, no kidding. That's terrible.
Yeah, and they're a fun channel. So if you want to go check out Mountain Beaches, they're also somebody I'd recommend as a channel to go check out.
Mountain Beaches is number 170.
There you go.
You're on the list. We will definitely Beaches.
You're on the list.
You're on the list. We will go check you out here probably by tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yikes! Hope you have a quick healing. Definitely. I hope you have quick healing. Bummer to hear that.
Yeah.
But if the back surgery helps make it so you feel better and you can get up and move around, that's great. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Camping with Clammy saying he uses a Yankum
road. Yeah. There you go.
What's that?
It's like you pulling your car out of the ditch with a bungee cord.
It's
you
like
get on the pipe and then it pulls it out, but you don't have the jerk or the
you get that momentum that goes boing, and then it gives you the jerk. It just transfers that momentum. Yeah. So that's why this guy can pull these big units out with just a Jeep Cherokee.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, my favorite one of his is when they got that van that's on its side and into the hill, and they have to pull it out. That's one of the best ones. Watching that, because that's pure engineering to get that sumbitch out of there. So
that was scary.
Yeah, the last couple was like very, very challenging. It's like there was that pickup truck that was on the side of the hill, and it was basically teetering.
It was being
the silver one, the gray silver one.
Yeah,
with
the canopy in the back there.
You're gonna have to tell me about it.
Well,
yeah, I haven't seen this channel, but he has apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't watching it either until he started watching. I'm like, this guy is crazy. But then when we met him, he is so nice. He is the nicest man.
Yeah.
Oh my! And so
what you see is what you get.
yeah, he's so gentle. Like
Yeah.
even when he talks, he's just so gentle. He's so nice. He's just so nice.
Yeah, and he's tall. He's a big guy.
He is a tall guy.
Wow.
Like I'm short. I'm only 5'3", but woo.
Alrighty, so I was planning on the live lasting only an hour, and we've gone an hour and 24 minutes now.
Oh my God.
So I know time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Chatty, you can't shut up.
Well, what it is he was cooking dinner while I was on the live, and my stomach just growled, and I'm like, oh, I want to go eat dinner. So I'm gonna say, I'm really glad that we met and that we communicated, and hopefully all this, what did you call it? What were you calling it instead of saying a virus?
My Sharona Cyrus.
My Sharona Cyrus. Hopefully all that
the
will
con
be
bid.
hopefully all that will be over, cross fingers, and you'll be able to cross the border, and maybe we'll meet in Quartzsite.
Oh, we will meet in Quartzsite.
And if not in Quartzsite, when you're heading south down to Baja on your rig, we live on the central coast of California. Hit us up and we'll meet you somewhere around here. Or if you're heading down the 5, we can go meet you out on the 5 and say hi to you.
Perfect.
We did the whole California course last year. The whole coast, actually, the whole Oregon and Washington.
Is it one? It was 101. Yeah.
Yeah, 101 and Highway 1, California.
Yeah. We live right off the 1.
Yeah, we've got a video of the Highway 1 when you're right there next to the water.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the one video saying RVs be aware, driving Sonoma County, the road there. Yeah. So
it was hard. Even in the camper, it was grueling.
Grueling. Yeah.
I can't imagine doing it with a fifth wheel or a Class
A.
No.
And there were 40-foot Class A's on that road with us.
And that's why I put out that video, because anybody who's thinking about, because we headed south on 1, anybody who's thinking about taking that road, if they've got a bigger rig, hey, do your research, think about it. Maybe you don't want to take this road.
Yeah, exactly. I could only do about 150 miles a day.
Yeah.
Like it was grueling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sure was pretty.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful. We had to do it once.
Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we're 6 months behind on our videos, so we're editing February right now. But I'm
even farther behind on November.
But we can't wait to do the trip home, because that's when we're gonna be doing Matt's towing and recovery.
Yeah, Matt's towing. We have him
on the way home.
Yeah.
So we had a really long sit down chat with him.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun.
It was fun.
And even if we can't meet in Quartzsite at the beginning of next year, we'll be here next week if you want to come by.
I think even if they did open the border and I tried to get Tracy out of here, I don't think I could pull her away from her daughter right now.
She's really cool. We're saying the end of the month, but I think 2 weeks she's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Well, what I mean is,
congratulations.
We'll be here on the internet next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh yes, yes.
In the chat.
And don't forget, we have our live on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain. We're doing our giveaway of a Mopeak propane tank monitor.
Yeah.
Nice.
For our 1,000 sub giveaway.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Congratulations on your 1 sub. Congratulations on your new grandbaby, a boy. And I hope that everything goes well. I'm going to say hats off to you and good night. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. And Brian is a great name for little boys.
She already put Wyatt.
All right.
Okay,
have a good evening. All right. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Nice. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm really glad that you came. I hope that you guys, Mountain Beaches, that now that you've had your surgery, start healing up and doing really well. I'm going to say good night to Timmy Ray and Felicity with Happy Place Camping, and Timmy Ray King and Camping with Clammy. Thank you for coming, and good night, everybody. I hope that you have a great evening and a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.